The cricket world is buzzing today as Afghanistan and India are gearing up to reignite their rivalry at the ICC Men's T20 World Cup. Their recent series has really set the stage for what promises to be a high-voltage match. Okay, let's kick things off with what just went down a few days back in New Chandigarh. India really made a statement in that one-off test match, absolutely crushing Afghanistan with an innings and 300-run victory. Seriously, that's their biggest win ever by an innings in test history. But the real standout was debutant left-arm spinner Manav Safar. He totally stole the show, snagging 6 wickets for just 33 runs in his very first game, earning him player of the match honors. What a debut! India put up a massive 564 for 8 declared, then just rolled over Afghanistan, bowling them out for a mere 152 in their first innings and then just 112 in the second. It was a completely dominant performance, really showing just how big the experience gap is between these two teams, at least in the longer format of the game. Even Afghanistan's captain, Hashmatullah Shahidi, admitted afterward that his squad simply hasn't had enough exposure to consistently compete at this level. So, the result basically just reaffirmed India's absolute dominance in Test cricket, while giving Afghanistan a super tough but definitely valuable learning experience. Then, just 5 days later, the action moved to Dharamshala for the first ODI, and boy, what a match it was. Afghanistan batted first and put up a solid 194 for 3 in their 25 overs, all thanks to a blistering century from Ramanullah Gurbaz. He smashed 102 runs off just 51 balls, really taking the attack to India's bowlers with some fearless hitting. But India chased it down with 13 balls to spare, winning comfortably by 7 wickets. Shubman Gill stayed unbeaten on 84 off 66 balls, anchoring the innings so calmly and bagging the Player of the Match award himself. This match also saw a big milestone for Rohit Sharma, who became only the second Indian opener ever to hit 16,000 international runs. And get this, it was the first ever bilateral ODI series between these two nations, which really goes to show just how far Afghanistan's cricket program has come since they got ODI status way back in 2009. But let's be real, beyond just the scorecards, this series was actually all about development and giving new talent a shot. India's bowling coach, Moran Morkel, even made it super clear. They're using these games to really build up their fast bowling depth, all with the 2027 ODI World Cup in mind. We saw some exciting young faces too. Gurnur Brar and Harsh Dubey actually debuted in both formats, picking up their very first ODI caps in Dharamshala after already being part of the test squad. Their inclusion just goes to show how committed India is to bringing in fresh talent, even when they're playing against emerging sides. And for Afghanistan, well, having Rashid Khan in their ODI squad, even though he didn't feature in the test, honestly signals their growing strength in white ball cricket. Plus, Hashmatullah Shahidi captained both teams, which is a massive testament to his leadership. So yeah, these encounters aren't just about who won or lost. They're genuinely shaping the future for both these squads. Let's not forget how far both teams have come since their earliest days. The very first official meeting between India and Afghanistan happened way back in 2001 during the ICC knockout tournament. India scored 141 batting first, while Afghanistan could only manage 38 in reply. India won by 103 runs. Fast forward to 2015, and Afghanistan made their World Cup debut, announcing themselves on the biggest stage. By 2019, they were pushing India hard in T20s, showing rapid growth in the shortest format. That first ODI between the sides in 2018 during the Cricket World Cup set the tone for a budding rivalry. Today, Afghanistan's rise is real. They're ranked 7th in the ODIs, challenging the old hierarchy. India remains at the top, but these games prove the gap is closing, especially in white ball cricket where Afghans like Gurbaz and Rashid Khan can change games in a flash. So, what does all this really mean as we look ahead to today's T20 World Cup clash? Afghanistan's coming in hot, riding that momentum. Gurbaz's ODI century and Rashid Khan's absolute X-factor talent make them seriously dangerous opponents. India, sure, they're still the favorites, but they know this isn't the same Afghan team we've seen in the past. They've shown they can compete, and hey, in T20 cricket, one brilliant moment can completely flip the script. That bilateral series earlier, it gave India a really good look at their squad depth, while Afghanistan got some absolutely priceless experience playing against a top-tier team. Both teams know this game could come down to the wire, swinging on the smallest margins, a dropped catch, a couple of loose balls, or just one explosive innings. And that's exactly what makes this rivalry so exciting now. It's no longer a sure thing for anyone. Two nations, totally different journeys, but sharing that same burning passion for the game. Man, what a story this series has given us. Talking about dominance, showing off some real promise, and a rivalry that's finally, truly found its voice. So, with Afghanistan and India now heading into the T20 World Cup, one thing's for sure, cricket is definitely the big winner here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you stick around for more updates as the tournament plays out.